I thought I would just kind of take some video of what our homeschool days look like, just in case you're interested to see how we kind of do things in such a small space. You'll kind of notice that we're not like uber clean. Like sometimes you see the people on Facebook and they're like, wow, how in the world do they keep everything so tidy? Like, what do they do anything other than clean? And that's not really us. While I'm homeschooling, I don't really worry about the rest of the house. I tidy up our things as we go, but I don't really do a lot of my cleaning until we're done. I tried to keep things like super duper clean while we were doing stuff, and it just stressed me out. I felt like I was running too thin. So I like to start our homeschool day with my oldest doing some independent work, and that kind of buys me some extra time.
Mom, I need some help, please.
Okay, I'll be right there. That kind of buys me some extra time to get the rest of our things ready and get some coffee brewing.
Yeah, I told you.
Let's get started. We ended up getting a 6-octave piano. That way we would have something smaller that fit on the camper.
F. 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 F.
Say F whenever you find one. Press play again when you're ready to continue.
Alright, we just finished lunch. I didn't grab it because I was talking to my mom on the phone while everybody had their mouths busy eating yummy food. I got some adult conversation time, so I had to take advantage of that, you know. So now we're going to go ahead and get ready to keep rolling with school. We get the majority of our schoolwork done while our little guy is napping. So ate lunch, put him down for a nap, and now we'll hit it and hopefully finish up our day. Alright, your next word is made. They made a fort.
Made. Woo! I'm rocking it. Okay. Beside.
Very good.
So,
How
beside.
many syllables is that?
Beside. 2.
Yep. Very good.
I'm a smart
So
kid.
you're a very smart kid. You're right.
Ah! Ah!
Good job. Alright, our little buddy is up from a nap. Probably could have slept a little more than he did, but now he gets to join us for school.
Oh my gosh, what is happening?
So he'll just kind of pal around and I'll find him something to do, some shapes to play with or something like that. Or this might just be a snoogle day. Can you let him put some in?
No, he's gonna shake it all out.
Comets and asteroids are just pulled right into Jupiter by its strong gravity. Life on Earth would be very difficult if it were not for Jupiter's large gravitational pull. So Jupiter is the planet right after Mars. But if you wanted to go to Jupiter, you would have to pass through the asteroid belt in order to get there.
Yes.
Okay, so we just finished school. It's about 2:30 today. We don't really do school for very long, maybe a couple hours. that kind of gives us enough time to like intensively do our schoolwork and then have the rest of the day free. When I talk to non-homeschooling families, they're really kind of surprised that we only do 2 to 3 hours. But if you kind of think about it, all of that is one-on-one time. The goal of me doing this video was not to say, you know, here's what we do and it's the best way ever. You know, if you're not doing it this way, it's wrong. It's more just so you get a picture of what we do, of how we manage different things. It's not pretty, and anyone that knows homeschooling knows that it's messy. It changes often. Just the nature of us being on the road and traveling a lot lately changes some of those things. Now that school is over for the day, our house is a mess and it's time to do chores. Each kid has chores ranging from cleaning the bathroom to doing dishes, to taking the dog out, folding laundry, all of the above. It takes everybody to make the dream work. Somewhere in the daylight. Hallelujah. I'm going to go ahead and get our dinner started early so that we can enjoy the rest of our evening, maybe do a fire or play some board games or something. I'm going to make our broccoli beef that I already prepped, you've seen before. So I've got my rice started in the Instapot, and it'll just let me know when it's done. And then I'm going to put the beef and the broccoli on the stove and let it warm up and steam the broccoli, and then we just put it together on the plate. And this is the kind of stuff you get to do when you get somewhere before dark.
It doesn't happen very often for us, apparently.
Right.
It is nice when it does.
Heck yeah.
Lexington Natural Bridges KOA. And honestly, it's been really nice. There was a little bit of a sprinkle when we first got here.
I don't know. What do you think, Grant? So we've done a few museums over the past few days, and the kids have done super good at that. But today, we really needed to take some time out and do some trails and hiking to let them burn off some energy. So we have this gorgeous Virginia trail here at the Natural Bridges State Park. So you'll get to see more of that in a few.
So as you're walking down this trail, you turn a corner, and then the natural bridge is just suddenly there. And oh my goodness, I was not expecting it to be this big. This thing is pretty crazy. So they've got these cleverly marked posts, and they gave us these guides, and as you go through your hike, you can stop at each post and it'll talk about what's going on. That's where we learned that George Washington was on one of the early survey teams here, and they actually think they found his initials carved into one of the stones, which is really cool.
When leaf throwing goes too far.
They're throwing leaves and it's all fun and games till Dad and the baby get covered in dirt and not leaves. Wet, rotten, soggy. Fall was months ago. Dirt. It was lovely. Right, Grant baby? So one of the things we like to do when we can is visit state parks. We find that they've got a lot of really cool, really neat stuff to see, good hiking, amazing scenery, get you out, stretches your legs, lets you get some exercise. And while I enjoy museums, there's just something about getting out into nature that, I don't know, there's not really anything like it. Just going on a nice hike next to a beautiful stream, seeing some of God's natural beauty and natural wonder that He's put around.